go to the volume thing on the computer. Sound modulator. Right click that. Yes, right click that. No, right click. Recording devices. The TX21. Properties. Levels. It's at 91. I don't understand. Yeah, that's no good. Is it the chat thing on my thing? Is it better now? Oh, this is a total nightmare. There's got to be a specific. The microphone's all the way up. Oh, this is a total nightmare. There's got to be a specific. I don't know. Change. Your microphone's all the way up. I'm better? How? You didn't do anything. Are you sure? I am. Where am I? I don't know. Change. Your microphone's all the way up. I'm better? How? You didn't do anything.
I don't know what I'm
hearing. Are you sure? I am. You're
I
hearing.
need headphones to plug into this so that I can hear it.
No, what you're hearing. Where am I? Is me. I don't know. Change. On you're hearing the stream in the background and that. The stream is delayed. So you need to mute that and then you can hear. So I am. Hello. I don't know. No, it's not good. I can hear it okay on my end, on the stream. Doesn't sound too bad. Turn down the game volume more. Yeah, turn it to 1 and then set the mic up to 100. No, on the other thing. Guess I'm gonna have to scream. 100. There you go. Maybe. Now I'm gonna try to listen to it over here. Let's see. I've had enough of watching Xiao Yun and his magical girl transformation. 100. There you go. That sounds okay.
Is it? That's not too low. That's as low as it'll go.
I know. That's odd. I've had enough of watching Xiao Yun and his magical girl transformation. I can hear myself fine now. Okay. Maybe we can actually play now. That would be pretty good. So, do I sound okay now? If somebody could respond. Very odd.
It's really easy to get to.
I know. How far behind am I? I guess nobody wants to comment. Okay. I don't want to start playing unless I know that people watching can hear me okay. I guess I'm just gonna assume yes then. I was gonna ask you which story you'd want me to play first, but nobody seems to want to comment. 4 people are watching now. It's pretty good. If anybody wants to pick one of the starting characters for me to begin with, that would be good. We've got Cao Cao, Sun Jian, and Liu Bei are the only 3 that you can choose to start with. Sound good on my end. That's good. I'm glad somebody can hear me. Yeah, I had to download XSplit. I couldn't get Streamies to work, even though it worked on my other computer. Yeah, the stream is always delayed, which is why I'm still at the menu here. So, pick a character. Sun Jian, Liu Bei, or Cao Cao. Might be easier if maybe I could type in the cut. Yeah, it's like delayed by 30 seconds, I say.
Yes.
There we go. Now we're up to where I said pick a character.
I don't know how you fix that.
I don't think you can. I'm gonna pick a character in like 10 seconds here. Nobody has a suggestion. Alright, Liz, who am I picking?
Number 3.
Number 3? I guess the first character I said? That would be Cao Cao. Alright. Sounds good. Oh god. If the English voice acting really bothers you, let me know and I can switch it, but I find it hilarious, so I'm gonna stick with it. No, I'm not gonna do the tutorial. The stream looks pretty good. Good job. Alright, cool. Yeah, I hope so. Tomorrow I should be able to start on time. It's good. You can turn off your volume or whatever.
During the end of the
Got a little narrator here.
The land was in chaos due to the power struggles.
It's time for the narrator to forget a line, though. What was that, narrator? I can't quite hear you. How do you screw up editing in a narrator line? Seriously.
In a period of turmoil, a man by the name of Zhang Jiao appeared.
Like 10 seconds?
He began to teach the
That's
way
not
of
too bad.
peace in Ji province, and brought help.
So for those of you that don't know, this is an open world game.
Almost immediately.
Technically every character has their own story, and there's a cast of 90 characters, soon to be 94 with the DLC. I won't guarantee I'll do them all.
Rose up in every district across the land.
I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's too late. You can request reviews, but it's too late. They don't go live until after the monetization will be gone.
Successfully tries to suppress them, but is defeated.
I'm not gonna bother.
The fate of the 400-year-old Han Dynasty is
Sounds
about
good.
to be decided.
Let's go mess up some dudes with turbans. Pesky yellow turbans.
This is a most deplorable sight. I never expected to see the land.
I can't believe Sasso sounds like a normal guy now.
Cao Cao. He was the cousin of both Xiahou Yuan and Xiahou Dun. A man of keen judgment.
You don't have one on that laptop? You don't have an Ethernet cable?
He got his start as a low-ranking
You needed
official
like a USB
in
adapter, I
Luoyang.
think they make.
Upon receiving orders to assist in the efforts to put down the Yellow Turban Rebellion, he made his way to the Central Plains. However,
Doesn't look
his
laggy or
insight
anything.
caused him to look beyond the situation at hand.
That's good.
What lay ahead.
It's not too bad.
Yeah, it's not too bad at all.
Rose up and cast out the evil that was plaguing the land. Yet, those same people in their turn.
So I'll be streaming 2 different games throughout the
in order
week.
to support their newly found
Dynasty Warriors 9 and Xenoblade Chronicles 2 on the Switch.
clearly without rules. There is
Let me know which one you'd rather see tomorrow,
from mere beasts.
and then I'll just alternate them. Tuesdays and Fridays will be the normal
You can't be going
schedule
off on your own
for
like this. You're responsible for an actual
live streaming,
army
8:30
now.
Eastern Standard Time.
So, that is you as a lord. You do have your own sense of honor, do you not?
This isn't the time for jokes. I'm simply trying to do my best here given the situation.
They actually do a decent job of
That reminds me. Cousin Dune was looking for
trying to like develop the characters beyond just fighting. Too bad the cutscenes themselves are not very interesting as far as how they're animated, but oh well. Hey, we get to play. Double jump, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, get on in here.
God, the voice acting. It is hilarious at times. Feel free to ask, any questions about the game or anything in general, really. I'll answer whatever. This is,
Come again.
supposed to be interactive a little bit with you. What are you guys doing? I have played a little bit of this game, but not much. I've only done like the first chapter.
Why do the Imperial
Cao Cao,
At least we're done with the Cao Cao days.
That's why you agreed to help put down the
It
yellow
looks
turbans.
good, actually. It's smooth. No lag at all.
Indeed. Though I served as an official in Luoyang, I never really saw the plight of the people. However, the world is in more trouble.
I think Cao Cao's voice will grow on me. He's not terrible.
the wretched state of this region appears to have been caused by
These guys aren't that
just
bad.
yellow
It's
turbans. There must be something else.
Sun Jian and his haha. Oh, there he is!
I heard that you were here to help put down the
Haha!
Yes, that is correct.
I'm sorry. He says that like
You are
repeatedly
also a member
when you
of our
pick him.
cause.
My name is Sun Jian. Like you, I am part of the subjugation force assembled by the Imperial forces.
Why do you sound like you have to clear your throat constantly, man?
From our scouts that a yellow turban army is marching on this village. Could I ask you to assist with its defense?
This village has already seen more than its fair share of suffering. We would
There
be
actually is Chinese voice acting in this game.
You have my gratitude. Now, let us repel the darkness.
I hope you like the awkward pauses with Sun Jian, because you're going to hear it a lot. Alright. Oh, attack enemies. Yeah, I know. I know how to play a game. Yeah, kick-ass music.
We shall eliminate these yellow turban rebels that are targeting the village. Xiahou Dun, Xiahou Yuan, come with me.
Oh, now you're...
Now's their chance to attack.
I don't know if you'll be able to watch a video while I stream. I don't know. You actually might be able to because it's just going to be the download speed, right? I don't know. Well, whatever. We're going to fight Pei Yuan Shao.
Impressive, cousin.
And we got to fight Zhao Kong.
One that will conquer this land.
Stamina gauge. Yeah, I know.
You really want to get in the way of the yellow turbans? In that case,
My strong arms.
and my strong
Shut up, Zhao Kong. Yeah, I know. Thanks, game. Yeah, that game has a habit of putting tutorials right in the middle of doing something, and it's pretty annoying. Wow. I guess our internet is pretty damn good now. Oh, am I supposed to be doing something? Yeah, okay. I was wondering why he wasn't dying.
Not really affecting me.
That's good.
Kind of affecting me.
Not really. Flow attacks, yeah, I know. You know, I said not to do the tutorial game. I wouldn't recommend it, but you could, well, you could try if you really want to watch Netflix. It should be okay, because it should just be the download, as long as I still got enough bandwidth. You can try, and we'll see what happens. It's only the two of us, so... Okay. We'll do a flow attack for that. Nice. Reactive attacks. Yep, counter attacks. So the game honestly feels a little Kingdom Hearts 2-esque to me. Where it's like very mobile as far as the combos are concerned. It's more about your mobility than it is your combos. Oh, he's dead? Okay. I guess it was scripted. Ah!
Okay, that takes care of the yellow turbans in the area.
That's good for you, Xiaoyuan.
Result than this.
Yes, that takes care of Master Sun Jian's request.
Oh.
Now let us return to the village. Nothing can stop me from
Well, that sounded a little better there, Cao Cao. Now where am I going? A scroll that allows a frost gem.
Oh, that's it.
Shut up,
Show
Sun
us how it's
Jian.
done.
We have driven off the yellow turban army.
This
that
first
was
part
in
is
this
like
land.
a little
That should
tutorial
keep them at bay
scripted
for the
thing.
time being.
Ah, you did it.
I can't take Sun
I could tell
Jian
there was
seriously.
something special about you from the moment I first saw you. You definitely stand out from the rest of this crowd. It is a great honor to be fighting alongside.
He sounds like he smokes like 3 packs a day.
Why are you looking at me? I don't know what he's saying.
I apologize for my sudden request earlier. If only the rest of our army was as capable as you, I would not have had to trouble you so. I originally
God,
reported it
Dong Zhuo.
to Master Dong Zhuo. However, he said there was no glory to be had in protecting a single village and didn't wish to spare the troops.
Dong Zhuo of Liang Province. I do believe he has been given the responsibility
'Cause that's effective.
of leading our forces in this
Let
battle.
the most evil character in the game lead our army. Why not?
As such, it is likely that he is only looking out for himself.
Yes,
If you guys want to share the stream on social media, go ahead.
Moral scoundrels like him that cause unrest such as this in the first place. There is little point in lamenting that fact now, though. Our primary focus should be on putting down this rebellion and restoring peace to the land.
This situation reeks of greed and opportunism on all sides. I have a feeling
I miss
this
the old
battle will not be
Jahadun voice.
resolved so easily.
You're right about that. I'm beginning to suspect some of our allies just as much as the enemy. We should probably watch our backs out there on the battlefield. Now then, let's get started on our preparations. We can meet up at the village
Get right to
entrance
that.
once we're finished. Yes.
Does it want me to go to the... Yeah, it does. There's Liu Bei, but we'll go talk to, Guan Yu and Zhang Fei. I don't understand why the blacksmith claps. Oh, Gem, right. Frost Gem. Okay. Get some ice damage there. Counter damage up.
Come again.
Ooh. Yeah, I know, game. I'm going to make it my launch attack. That'll help. Yeah, it's got a lot of RPG elements in it for a Dynasty Warriors game. Levels and equipment. And you can equip items, healing items, buy stuff. Not bad. I find it cool that you can take out your weapon in the village. How's it going, Liu Bei?
Are you also with the assembled Imperial forces?
Ooh.
We are volunteer troops. We're fighting in this battle in order.
Don't sound too excited there, Liu Bei.
The Yellow Turbans themselves began as suffering peasants. Like to bring salvation
Dynasty Warriors 9 is very different from the other games. All of the other ones are not open world.
You are not here.
This one's very polarizing from what I've seen. I personally really like the game, despite the terrible voice acting.
But it will not be.
You know, some of the common complaints, you've got people that say like the open world's pretty empty. I actually don't agree. There's quite a bit you can do. There's a lot more you can do in this open world than Metal Gear Solid 5, for example.
Our only choice is to do
you know,
whatever
take
it takes
camps,
to
hunting,
reach rebellion
fishing,
as quickly as possible.
Crafting,
Heartless, but in the end, it will save even more lives.
exploring, discovery things you can do. Hunt bandits for a special kind of currency that lets you get weapons. If you like, you know, general open world games that maybe is a little bit of mindless fun too, I would say yes, but
Please take this.
if you want a more linear experience, the other Dynasty Warriors games are probably better. Well, once I get in the open world, I think you'll get a better idea. I don't know if I'd buy the game for $60 as a newcomer, though. You probably want to make sure that you'd actually like the game. So yeah, I mean, like I can show you this whole map is you can go anywhere, and all these little icons here, these little sword icons, are battles. You got like ships and stuff. There's houses you can buy and customize, which is cool. There's towns you can find, buy stuff. That's an enemy general. There's quite a few of them. But anyway. So I think, and you have, yeah, I know, those things are annoying. So there's different quests, although I haven't started yet. Oh, great. So I unlocked Jahadun, Jahayuan. Dynasty Warriors is also highly repetitive, but that was like the beginning of Chapter 1, basically. Each chapter is a whole thing, I guess.
What's troubling you, Cao Cao? That's the chant the Yellow Turbans keep saying.
So I like the game.
There are many who are dissatisfied with the
Gotta get through
corruption that runs
these
rampant
beginning
in the
scenes so
government,
that you
even
get
if
an
they are not
idea
part
of
this
what the game is
uprising.
like.
Even if we slay Zhang Xiao and quell this rebellion,
I mean, in the other games, the cutscenes were more focused on the battle prep and all that stuff
sentiment about the Han
during
is
the
correct.
actual battles, or all the scenes were during. They didn't have these scenes where the characters are just talking and they're building up beyond just the battling. They tried to make it more based on the actual book, I guess, for this game.
Not only that,
I kind of like that,
no, the Yellow Turbans
but
just
that may not
doesn't
appeal to
sound
everybody.
like
'Cause the other Dynasty Warriors games kind of get to the point
You are both
quicker.
right. No matter how righteous one's cause is, they are simply mere bandits if they approach it without
And
discipline.
if you want the best, more linear game in the series, I would say Dynasty Warriors 8, the complete edition on the PS4.
Then we can focus on dealing with the root causes behind it.
Some of the voice acting is funny bad, but it's nothing that's like unbearable. It's just something that you could tell was rushed with not very good direction, unfortunately. Another weird thing about the game is, see these arrows? They do not guide you very well at all. But it doesn't matter because you can just go by those symbols. Oh, the other thing, this game has serious performance issues if you're not on a PlayStation 4 Pro. Supposedly they patched it a little bit, but I don't know. I have a PS4 Pro, so the game's smooth for me, but I've heard nightmare stories on like I think there's an Xbox One version and a PC version, and I know the only thing the game was optimized for was the PS4 Pro. Yeah, so this is a little tutorial thing, which I'll go ahead and do. It teaches you how to do things, but so basically that is your main objective. I could just walk up there, try to fight the main boss of the chapter. I'd probably get my ass kicked, but I could try it. It's level 23. And these missions that are in the brackets will actually weaken the main mission there. So if I do all these, it will lower the level of this main mission. The ones outside brackets, which I don't have any right now, those are pure side quests. Your horses do level up in this game as well, but not the default one. I have to buy another one. I've only played like 5 hours worth of the game. Yeah, you can sprint. The game has a very good fast travel system as well. Once you find all the stuff, like this is basically, they took this directly from Breath of the Wild, but you go to the top of a tower, and boom, you find a whole bunch of locations. So there you go. I got houses. What's this? I don't know what every symbol is. So there's a tower there I could go to if I wanted to. That's obviously a big town. I was in there actually, but I can see, you know, South or Jiahao Dun, Jiahao Yuan are there. Got some more allies down here. They're actually fighting Bo Kai right now and Peng Tuo. So this game does a much better job of the other games by simulating a war. Like, there's not just one battle going on. There's fighting all across the land. Your allies are still pretty useless though, but yeah. But they at least take camps and stuff away from the main missions. So yeah, this is the weird thing. Like, those arrows, they want me to go this way and follow the blue line all the way around. But why would I do that when I can just do this? I don't know. I mean, the voice acting that is bad is more funny than it is annoying. There are some characters that are over the top that I'm concerned about. Like, Zhang Jiao's voice is just hilarious to me when he talks. Yeah, so there's collectibles. I get all these. And I can use them to craft a vitality powder, which I need for that quest. This is basically another tutorial quest. So, yeah, you can even just fast travel straight to missions if you don't want to do anything. I mean, I don't really understand the people that complained about the open world, because it's like, you can literally fast travel just about anywhere. Oh yeah, horses have stamina. To keep an eye on that bar at the bottom there. I think the open world in this game is better than MGS5. MGS5, I think, has the worst open world I've seen in a video game. That I've played, anyway. I like MGS5 to an extent, but the open world was not very well done. There is literally almost nothing to do in that open world. It's literally all camps. There's like one or two other things you can do. Other than that, it's all infiltrate camps, which admittedly you can infiltrate an outpost, I guess, in many different ways, but it's still pretty barren. There are more varied terrain in this game as well. It's just we're in the Central Plains right now, which is all flat. But there's like bamboo forests around, so I craft a vitality powder. That's what the game wanted me to do. I can equip that if I want. I can use it with, I think, up on the D-pad? Yeah. Down on the D-pad takes out my bow. I have infinite arrows. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That was my super attack.
Thank you very much.
Yep. You can also craft weapons, so that works. And you have a cool little grappling hook, which kind of breaks the game, honestly, because you can just go right over buildings when you're, or right over walls when you're trying to siege things. But whatevs. Oh god.
Sir, this is a miracle bestowed upon me by the heavens.
Yeah, Zheng Jiao, he's like hippie Jesus, basically. It is hilarious. The game autosaves and has checkpoints and stuff, so it'll kind of default you to certain missions. Even these question mark ones, I can just go there and it'll give me the mission. But yeah, if I wanted to, I could literally just fast travel to it. But let's go ahead and explore instead. Well, I'm gonna head over towards it, but there's also a day-night system in the game, which is pretty cool. Like, a lot of armies won't march at night, and you're harder to see, so you can actually stealth people with an ambush attack, or what's the other thing you can do? Snipe people with one-hit kill arrow shots. At least normal soldiers. So yeah, there's like an upgrade point system in the game. It doesn't really seem to matter that much, because I think you can max the stats anyway just by leveling, but you get little bonuses on your way there, which is cool. I'm going to upgrade my attack power a little bit. I think it all maxes out at like 999. Nah, I don't think defense is all that great. I don't know why you'd level up Musou, because it makes it harder to actually use your special. The bar gets longer. Stamina, I could use that, but why bother? Let's get my health a little bit. Up the bow a little bit. I like the bow. And confirm. There you go. Liu Bei starts as the lowest level. He starts at level 3. But
A simple feat.
Impressive, cousin. You truly are the one that will conquer this land.
so, I mean, you can complete the chapters as long as you want. It can take you, you know, if you're strong enough, you know, you can do it in 5 minutes if you want. Or you can take your time and take several hours, you know, either way. One of the funny thing is, like, those guys in the distance, they're like 2D sprites right now, which is really funny. But, hey, I mean, you gotta make sacrifices somewhere to do an open world game. So yeah, these guys are marching here. Armies only march on the roads. Yeah, I could take all the red if I wanted, but why? That would take way too long. Those little dots on the health bars are other health bars. So like Zhao Yuan, he has 1, 2, 3. I think he has 4 health bars. So I think you also get one that's not a dot. But yeah, let's just go. So we got to defeat Bo Kai. Another complaint people have is like, I could fight my way to Bo Kai, or I could just run up to him, kill him, and all the guys would retreat. But I don't mind that. I mean, I like having that option personally, but I can see why some people wouldn't like that. But yeah, like, you combo, kind of like Kingdom Hearts, you have combo modifiers. So I can do my launch. The combo system is totally different than it is in Dynasty Warriors 2 through, excluding 6, which has the atrocious Rinbu system. And the other ones is the charge system, where you do like triangle, or you have square triangle, square square triangle, square 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 triangle, and so on and so forth, to a total of, I think you can do 6 square attacks, and each square attack can end with a triangle if you want. Basically what they did is they made it so that you could use your charge attacks at any time without an artificial amount of square inputs, which I kind of like. Because your first charge used to be your guard break. That's the one thing I don't think they have anymore. It's the guard break, which sucks. But, well, I guess your special kind of works as a guard break. Your, this thing here, R1 circle. But yeah, before you had to do, like, if you wanted to do your launch, you had to hit square triangle to do a launch. Now I can do as many squares as I want and do my R1 triangle to do my launch. The triangle that shows up there is a finishing attack. It automatically kills the enemy when they get low on health. You know, if I wanted to do my stun attack, I would have to go square, square, triangle. Whereas now I can just do R1 square at any time. And I can continue my combos basically infinitely by just constantly modifying them. Or I can do a combo modifier and then do a finisher by just continuing to hit square, and it'll do a combo ender, which does some more damage, but then you end your combo and you have a little recovery time. So yeah, it's very Kingdom Hearts 2-esque. There's also counterattacks when people attack you hitting triangle. I don't know, I like the game a lot personally, but I can see why some people don't. But yeah, to each his own. It's their loss, the way I look at it, you know. It's like I don't personally like Final Fantasy 13, for example, but you know, that's my loss. That's a game I bought that I just don't have a lot of fun with, and that just sucks for me. Take out this relief captain. So yeah, I mean, I can fight as long as I want to, or I can just take out the guy if I get like bored or whatever, and I'm like, all right, time to end this. Like, I could fight those guys, but let's go ahead and finish this mission. I mean, I like having the option to do this, but I guess some people don't. Well, actually, let me do a special on these guys. Why not? Cao Cao's battle quotes are actually pretty good. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, they changed the whole voice cast in the game. For the worse, unfortunately, but whatever. I mean, you want to see some bad voice acting, play some Chaos Wars. My god, that's terrible. Or look up Dynasty Warriors 3 voice acting. That is funny. There are some of this that's funny. Yeah, they're white now, so they're fleeing their health bars. I don't have to kill this guy, but why not? Let's be a dick. Take him out. Nice. I love Xiao Yuan's. That was awesome. There you go. Leveled up. Cool. I think 100's max level. Not sure. I mean, it's just a casual game. There are higher difficulties if you don't think the game is hard enough. Zhang Liang, he's way far away. Is there a tower nearby? Yeah, there is. Let's go get that. Whoa. That's right, I gotta set this. So let's try to get this tower that's nearby. The cool thing is that even when I get to a new character, all the locations I found on the map will stay the same. Well, will be unlocked, I mean. So that's cool. I don't have to find anything again, even though I'm playing as a different character.
Let's go. Now is the time.
I'm not saying Zoo's moving. Should be. I haven't enabled to embed. All my other streams always embed, so I don't see why this would be different. I am using XSplit now, but I didn't really have a choice. What am I doing? Get on the horse. I'm hoping to get through chapter 1. Alright. Get up here. We'll unlock that. Alright. What are you doing here, cat? He's trying to bother me here. Cool. Okay. Alright, let's see if I can fast travel somewhat close. Where did that take me? Oh, that took me really close. Yeah, see, I mean, the fast travel system is pretty generous. Oh, there's a tower over there, but I'm gonna go fight Zhang Liang first. I don't... Yeah, I gotta get rid of that. There we go. Just laying a marker. Oh yeah, I can pick these things up, and I can place them down, and shoot them, and they will explode. Pretty cool. I don't... Stream doesn't seem like it's lagging at all, which is good. Oh yeah, you can auto run. It's not too smart though. It kind of gets caught. These two guys are marching here, but I'll take this guy down. Why not? Surrender or die. The other thing is, unfortunately, there are clones in this game, which there wasn't in Dynasty Warriors 8. But they changed the engine, so... They're not complete clones. Like, even though they use the same weapon, they have a couple of unique attacks, but other than that, they're pretty similar, unfortunately. Take him out. Oh. Sometimes the triangle doesn't work right. I don't know why. There we go. There's an enemy down there. There's an officer or something. Ah, it's just a base captain. Let's ignore him. I could take this base, but why? Yeah, one of these days I'll be able to actually not have technical issues with my streaming, but whatever. I don't know, Stream Easy worked on my old computer, but YouTube wasn't picking it up on the new computer, which is very odd. Oh, I should probably close that. There we go. I'm just closing a window on my PC. I have the stream opened on my laptop anyway. Alright, so this is an annoying mission. A very annoying mission. Unfortunately, I can't fight this guy right now. Ah, no, I can't kill him.
Not a chance. I will never surrender. I will have faith in the power of the heavens and fight until
this guy. Yep. Now he's over there. And there. And there. And there. Also over there. Yeah. Oh, he's down there too. Yeah, he created phantom clones. He used shadow clone jutsu basically, so we need to kill him there. One of them is real, but good luck figuring that out. They all have the same health bar. Nice, I froze him. Let's see if I can nice. Do my special. Yeah, okay, Zhang Liang.
You truly are the one that will conquer this land.
Take you out. Come on. Come on, Zhang Liang. Take you down. All right. You can also equip any weapon on anybody, but I prefer to use everybody's favorite weapons for... Well, I don't know if it works like it does in Dynasty Warriors 7 and 8, where you needed the officer's favorite weapon to use their special extra attack or whatever, but... Huh. Well, whatever. I'm not going to not equip their unique weapon. Feels wrong for me to do that. Oh. Come on. Oh, now nighttime's coming. Cool. Take you out. Yeah. Come on, Zhang Liang. Die already. He didn't die? Oh, there he goes. Another double. Yeah, Zhang Liang's pretty annoying. One of these is the real one. Is it this guy? Probably not. Nope. That was my ambush strike, by the way. I'm getting those now because it's nighttime. They're having a hard time seeing me. Don't ask why. They can't see very well at night. I don't know. Take him out. Yeah, the special has a little recharge on it. It's pretty quick, though. Oh, I got him. That was it. Cool.
You must carry on our dream. We have broken.
Good job, Huang Fu Song.
We must use this momentum to push forth. Nothing can stop me from fulfilling my.
So his voice is kind of growing on me a little bit.
Oh, that's some excellent fighting.
Alright, what do I want to do now? Prevent the enemy from gathering. It's generic missions. These are all repeatable, I think. These ones that are, I think they're just randomly generated or something. We did that. Rescue Zhang Miang. I guess I'll do it in the order the game is recommending here. Any nearby towers? I try to get them as I go. Oh yeah, that orange guy, he's a bandit. Prevent the enemy from gathering. Is there a tower? There's one over there. Why the hell would I go that way to get there? Let's get that tower first. Yeah, the waypoint system is just odd. Oh well. Oh well. Did I get this tower? No, I don't think I did. I'll keep playing even if everybody leaves the stream, because it should be archived later. Pretty quiet chat today. That's all right.
Yeah.
If anyone has a preference over which of the two games they'd like to see tomorrow, let me know. Either Xenoblade 2 or well, this game, obviously.
Was quite a spectacle.
I can't believe Cao Hong is not a playable character yet. So ridiculous. Guy's actually quite important in the book early on for Wei. I don't know why he's not added yet. I can't believe they added Cao Kong over Cao Hong. That's ridiculous. Actually, they added Cao Zhu over Cao Hong, which is just absurd. Man, the stream looks pretty decent. Not bad. A lot better than that first stream I did, which was horrible. For, what is it there? My little Xenoblade 2 test. Yeah, the cape physics are a little odd, admittedly, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and... Is that a bandit or is that a hunting spot? Ooh. There we go. Do a little bit of hunting here. I'm sorry, I get a kick out of the MGS question marks there. What are you saying, Cao Cao? Oh, that didn't kill him. Huh. Huh? Who's there? Whose footprints are these? No, not this game. Yeah, the bow's pretty good. Hunting points, I think, are weird in the game. Like, you get them for doing what I'm doing, basically, but... I guess it's based on, like, the most vicious animal you've defeated. Not necessarily how many. Something like that. I always forget how to put the bow away. There we go. Not bad. You get little breaks from fighting if you want them. Don't have to take breaks if you don't want to. But I like having the option. Rock and roll. Oop. I always forget that I need to not sprint all the time. I guess the tower's across the bridge. I could swim across the river, but nah. Just take the bridge. I find it funny that you can jump in water. I also find it funny how it's rendering the lights as I get closer. It's kind of sloppy. The game does not do a very good job of disguising its rendering. I'll admit that. That's pretty bad, but it is what it is. I wouldn't exactly say Dynasty Warriors is a AAA title, so graphics don't mean much to me anyway in the grand scheme of things. You know, coming from the guy that still plays Super Nintendo and NES games. Hell, I even own Phantasy Star 1 for that matter. On the Master System. Get that watchtower. Not bad. There's a watchtower that's not too far from there. Ooh, Guanhai is actually nearby there as well. So let's go ahead and take him out. Should we take the boat across? There is no fall damage in this game as far as I know. I'm leaning towards just streaming this again tomorrow, but if somebody would like to see Xenoblade 2 start, that's fine. So yeah, let's take the boat right across. Whoa! That didn't happen. You didn't see that. Hero of Chaos, folks. Can't even board a boat properly. Let's try this again. Oh, it's night. Ooh, Ah, crap. I was going to snipe those guys, but they saw me. They saw me. Let's launch them. I like this combo with, well, I screwed it up. Hitting him in the air and then doing that down stab. Take him out. I'd imagine Cao Cao's story is pretty long. Sun Jian's is really short, I would imagine, but Cao Cao's probably pretty long. He's around for a long time. I think you play till the character dies, that's what I read. These bamboo forests are cool, but man, they are annoying to navigate through. At least we're not in a giant desert all the time, like Metal Gear Solid 5. Or Final Fantasy 12 for that matter. Yeah, putting it in Afghanistan was kind of a mistake. Oh well. Well, the Africa map is a little better in that game, but not by much.
Yeah.
I'll answer any questions anybody has about, I don't know, my channel or whatever, or just life in general if you want. I don't care. If you have questions about the game, I can try to answer them. I don't know everything about it, but alright, so we're going to defeat Guohai. Guanhai. Ooh. Ah! Alright, stop. Stop. Nice. That saves Zhu Jing. There are fail conditions, but it's pretty hard to get there. Pretty hard to fail by a general being defeated. At least what I've noticed. I have heard stories about Dian Wei in chapter 3 or 4. I don't know. I've heard that that's a pain in the ass, but I don't know. I haven't played that part. Take him out. If you guys want me to speed it up, you know, let me know. You know, it's whatever's more entertaining for you. Because I can just go and go straight to the bosses and take them out, or you can watch me combo. Either way. I don't know if anybody's watching the Olympics. My wife's been watching the skating, so she's into that. All right, take this guy out. Man, I love that spinning attack there. Wow. Man, that down stab is brutal looking after a launch. Man, especially when you hit it correctly. Alright, take this guy out. I think I'll rename the video once it's archived so that it'll be like Dynasty Warriors 9 Cao Cao Part 1 or something. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, I should probably... Oh, well, here's Guanhai. I didn't even know I was fighting him, but he's dead now. Take him out. Nice. I'm sure you do, Guanhai. Or whatever your name was. I think it was Guanhai. Not very important as a character. Hey! Did I say you could run away? Come here. Hey, stop it. He's dead. He's dead. Now what? Ooh, is there a tower nearby? Yeah, right there. There's also an enemy around, huh? Base captain, huh? I will take him out. Whoop. Take him down. I should probably not have my display go black. I should probably change that on my desktop.
I hereby claim this area as my own.
Let's see here. Head over here. Get a tower going. Why not? Oop. I don't know why I always forget that about the horse. How much money do I have? Not a lot. I'd like to buy a oh, it's a deer. Oh, they see me. Better horse, just so I can start leveling it, but I don't think I'll be able to do it in this chapter. The only stable I know of is in Luoyang, and that's a ways away. What can you do with these campfires? I wonder. Rest? Oh, you can cook in advance time. Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, cooking's like buffs in the game. But yeah, I mean, I could make it night if I wanted to do a night raid. So it's nice to have that option. You can also do that at tea houses. I knew that. I didn't know you could do it at the campfires. Pretty cool. There's the tower. Feels like Breath of the Wild all over again. It's too bad Nintendo has to be ridiculously dumb with their copyright policies. Breath of the Wild would have been a nice game to stream, but I'm not dealing with that garbage. Although I suppose it doesn't matter since I'm about to lose my monetization anyway. What the? Did you see that? What? Why? What the? Am I going crazy, or was there like shadow silhouettes of Cao Cao and the horse just behind me in the fog or something? Okay, that was weird. Get rid of that. Oop. There is a tower there. Do I want to? I think Chang Yuanzi's up there as well. I'll get the tower first, I guess. I don't think I want to go all the way up to Liaodong, because that's a ways away. That's up here. Yeah, I don't really want to get that one, but I'll get the one nearby Chang Yuanzi. I'm sure eventually a character will take me up there. I mean, the game's so ridiculously long. Oh yeah, the horse can jump. Like it's on the moon, which doesn't make much sense, but we can pretend. Also, I think you can move in midair, yeah. Which also doesn't make much sense, but hey, it's a video game. Isn't it PK Gam that says, don't question the game logic or the universe will implode or something? Man, I haven't watched his videos in forever. He was a pretty funny guy when I was watching him, though. A lot of energy. Quiet bunch that's watching all two of you. That's alright. It keeps fluctuating between 2, 3. I mean, like I said, you know, I'll answer questions, or if you have any suggestions for what you want me to do in the game, you want me to pick up the pace, or, you know, do a side quest or something, you know, let me know. Or do the missions in a certain order, that's fine too, I don't care. Nice. Got that. I know some people have tried to like swim to Taiwan, but I guess you can't in this game. I didn't think you would be able to. Oh, those guys are they're marching right now. Okay. Should we ambush them? Let's ambush them. That'll be fun. We got a I got a poison arrow, but let's use regular arrows. Can I get them from here? I wonder if they'll render. I don't think I've ever ambushed a guy before like this. Oh, I think they're fighting somebody down there. I'm not sure. I can't seem to hit him. Oh, there we go. There's my ambush for you. Oh God, shut up, Guan Yu. I love the kick-ass music, man. It's awesome. Oh, that was cool. I like how the combos are not only flashy, but they have a lot of weight to them. Like it feels like I'm swinging a weapon, which is more than I can say for a lot of other games. I'm not just flailing it around. Kind of concerns me with Kingdom Hearts 3. The combos look very floaty. Not very safe. They're very safe in this game. Plus, you got the counter system in this game. Oh, we're up to 4 now. Up to 5 now. Cool. Not down to 4. I scared somebody away by counting. Sorry. I won't count anymore. Well, welcome to the stream. Let's go kick some ass. There are 2 towers. Like, you know what? Let's go ahead and get those 2 towers because they're right next to each other. That is odd. Damn it, Ryzen, stop doing that to your poor horse. Always collecting stuff. Why not? Let's see what else we got. Yeah, like that elite shield unit that was on the map. That's a side quest. I don't tend to do them. They don't have any effect on the main mission. Game, I know how to hunt. I literally just showed everybody. Yeah, that's what you do with a wolf. You take out your sword and you slice them. Because that makes a lot of sense. Actually, the animals are actually, I think, harder to deal with because they don't stun like regular soldiers do. Which is odd. Yeah, so I could talk to that guy and I could get the quest, but nah. Unless somebody really wants me to do that side quest. The stream's delayed, but I know I'm more than happy to turn around. Alright, head on through. Why exactly did I come into the town? I don't know, but I can maybe buy a better weapon.
Hey, get on in here.
Well, I would buy a better weapon if... unfortunately, I am short. Oh well. Maybe later. We'll just go to this tower then. I should get the butterflies. Why on earth you can use a butterfly to craft is beyond me, but you can. Here, let's actually climb the ladder this time. Yeah, it's slower than the grappling hook, which is why I don't do it. But I figured I'd show you that you can. If you get bored of grappling hook, I guess you could do that way. Or do it that way. Okay, and let's head on to that one, because that tower is very close by. I'm tempted to go up to Liaodong. Liaodong? What the hell am I talking about? Liaodong, I think it is, up there, but nah. I don't think I'll go up there for quite some time in the plot, but it's where the good old Gongsun family is. I wonder if they'll have any role in this game. They usually don't. One of the sillier things I did is in Romance of the Three Kingdoms 9. No, not 9. 11. I actually played as the Gongsun family. Gongsun Du. I think when Wei, Wu, and Shu were at their strongest. And I actually defeated Wei. And that took a ton of luck, by the way. I had to end up recruiting like Zhang Liao by sheer accident or something. I got somebody by accident that I captured and kept him out of the city long enough or something like that. I forget exactly, but once I had one good officer, I could do it. But I got bored and I stopped after I defeated Wei. I basically had the game won because I took all of Wei's territory, so it's like, well, it's clearly over. I do have RTK 13. That would be an interesting game to stream, but it's very slow paced though, so. If you like tactical kind of games. I find it odd that RTK 12 was never released here. But, oh well. See if we can take out Chang Yuanzi now. I don't know if anybody's read the book that this game is based on, the Romance of the Three Kingdoms book. I actually have it. But I only read like the first volume. Although I generally know the events of it. Chang Yuanzi has got to be like the lamest character in the book. He just shows up, talks trash in like the first few pages, and immediately gets killed in like one hit. It's kind of funny actually, but... Did I already kill the one guy? No. It's really funny because he gets like half a page building him up and then he just immediately dies. Like 20 pages. He's in like half a page in the book or something. Yeah, that book is very dry, unfortunately. It's kind of hard to read. It's like reading a textbook with some dialogue in it. Yeah, just die already, dude. Man, I like Cao Cao. I've played a little bit with Liu Bei and a little bit with Sun Jian, but maybe you can stream first impressions. About games I just bought? Yeah. I could do that. I could do that on like a weekend or something when a game comes out sometime over the week. Or I guess I could take a break from whatever the main streams I'm doing and do that. And welcome to the stream, Red Eye. Sorry for starting late, but that shouldn't happen tomorrow. I don't buy too many games as far as lately, but I do buy some. Ni no Kuni 2's coming out. I could definitely stream my first impressions for that when it comes out. I don't know if anybody would be interested in any like a retro game I pick up that I've never played before. I could first impression that too. I do collect retro games. I haven't really bought a retro game in a while, but did get a bunch for Christmas though. Sometimes you get cutscenes for completing these missions, but I haven't yet. Huh. Let's see here. Zhang Miao. Yeah, let's go to Zhang Miao next. Yeah, that's a pretty good idea. That first impressions idea. What did the stream... Whoa. Oh, so it does go up to 720. Okay. I'm just playing with the stream I'm watching here myself. It's my stream, but just making sure that it looks good. So this guy has a side quest, but again, they don't really defeat Li Jue or Li Yue. All right, sure, why not? I'll do a little side quest.
I know you can handle this.
FF13, I don't remember much about it. I hated it. I did beat it though, but man, it is super linear. What's it open up in chapter 11? I forget. I think it's 11. Although by open up, it's like not much to do other than hunts, but at least it's not a hallway at that point. Yeah, I mean, FF13 is not a terrible game. It just suffers from some baffling design choices. I'm not a big fan of the battle system, but I can see its value. I wouldn't say it's objectively terrible.
Don't think you've won. Yeah.
The first 6 chapters are like tutorials, aren't they?
We are the one that will conquer this land.
Yeah.
Like, they basically have a chapter for each role, right? I forget exactly. Like, there's a chapter where it teaches you how to buff and then debuff and focus on healing, and I think there's a chapter that's like focus on tanking. Something like that. Let's get some ice going. Nice. Yeah, I would have gone into this game blind, but I was waiting on getting my new computer. I was under the impression it was going to take several weeks to get it shipped here. But no, I got it in like 2 days, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, the new computer is quite beastly. I should have no issue streaming. plus the new internet. I actually have a Ethernet cable that I'm using, which is very awkward because it's an Ethernet cable that is like 70 foot long because the router is upstairs. So that's going to be a pain in the ass because I have to unplug it after every stream because it looks terrible. There's this big blue wire going from one end of the house to the other. I guess we could like drill holes or something and cover it up, but too much effort. Yeah, that's right. I forgot. You only have physical attacks, except for Snow. He has like that grenade thing that for some reason he forgets how to do, which doesn't make any sense. Yep, that's right. Don't they split up because of a really dumb reason too? Like, doesn't Lightning just like randomly turn into a complete asshole? And it's just like, I'm going on my own because screw you guys, because I'm an edgy main character for some dumb reason. I don't know how she's so popular. She came across to me as like the most unlikable female character ever in a Final Fantasy game. Like, I know Hope's annoying, but really, you're gonna leave the little kid who's grieving for what happened, like, in the first chapter of the game? Like, really? Like, how much of a dick are you? I don't want to spoil the plot for anybody that hasn't played that game, but it is... Yeah, I don't know. I hate Lightning. Not gonna lie. I know some people are like, oh, but she beats up on Snow. Like, okay. That makes her less likable to me, because Snow's the only one that ever tries to take some initiative and do something. Even though he is annoying. At least he does something. While being annoying, but still. I like that "you are powerless" line that Cao Cao says. So I think when Ado comes up on March, which March. I'm looking at my calendar. March. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. All right. Let's not look at the calendar right now. Here, let's place that. Oh no, I always do this wrong. There we go. Oh, that didn't work. Try that again. I think March like 12th, or yeah, March 12th, 13, and 14. He'll be here, I think. And on one of those days, we're thinking of streaming Mario Party 2. So that's the plan anyway, because I like to do a retro game with Ado when he's here. Something short that we can do, and since I have live streaming now, I might as well live stream it. Yeah, it's probably not good to be not looking at the TV screen, huh? Trying to mess with the calendar here. Take him out. Nice. There we go. Got him. Who am I supposed to kill? He-Man. Oh no, there he is. It's He-Man. Oh yeah, I know. The auto battle is somewhat inefficient too at times. I tend to not use the auto battle when I can, but when you learn that you can actually repeat too, instead of entering the commands over and over again, that helps too. But it is annoying that basically the first 2 chapters you're just hitting auto battle over and over again because all you can do is attack anyway. Except for Snow, because he's got those grenades, so sometimes that interferes. Yeah. Yeah, I don't hate Final Fantasy 13, casual gamer. I don't think it's definitely one of my least favorite in the series, but I don't think it's a bad game. I've done hyperbolic things with regards to it. Like in some of my LPs, I've like, it's the worst game ever, but no, I don't really think that. I always just exaggerate things on, stop putting your sword away, on my videos as far as my LPs are concerned, just to be entertaining. But it's not an objectively bad game or anything like that. I mean, you want an objectively bad game, play Superman 64, you know? It's pretty ridiculous. It's like people that call this game trash. Like, I'm sorry, like, actually play a actual bad game, because this is not a terrible game. There are games that are fundamentally broken, and this is not one of them. Like FF13, I would not say is a fundamentally broken game. It's perfectly functional and works as intended, and it can be quite fun to play. You know? Like, I have... What's it, Sonic 2006? Yeah, I did an April Fool's video on it. Now, that's a bad game, objectively. Because it's a glitchy as hell mess that's barely playable. Oh, no. I have not played any of the FF13 sequels. For some reason, don't they call the third game Lightning Returns instead of 13-3? I mean, the second one, they brought time travel into it. I know that. And that is very concerning, considering the plot really is not very good in the first game as is. I can't imagine how bad it is with the time travel. Toriyama's just not a very good writer. It was never his strong suit. He's kind of like a... I guess I'll just make the comparison. He's kind of like a George Lucas guy that has really fantastic ideas, but he needs other people around him to, like, no, that's a really stupid idea, to scratch his dumb ideas. Otherwise, he goes off the rails. And 13-3, I'm concerned with. I would be concerned with that time mechanic, which is funny because I love Majora's Mask. It's one of my favorite Zelda games. But yeah, I haven't played in either of them. Where am I gonna go now? Yeah, see, there's a tower down that way, so I might as well get that on the way. That would have broken my horse's legs. Good old game logic. I've heard that they have better gameplay. The second game I've heard perfected the battle mechanics. The monster hunting mechanic might be annoying to me, but I liked Tales of Symphonia Dawn of the New World? I think that's what it's called. I don't know why they didn't go with the original name. I think in Japan it's called Knight of Ratatosk, which sounds infinitely cooler to me. If you're at the end of Chapter 11, Casual Gamer, you're pretty close to the end. I think there's only 13 chapters. You probably only got a few hours left. You could crank through that. The ending is weird, but you could at least finish the game, you know? If you had a little bit of time. You're pretty close to the end. I was so burned out with the game, I didn't do any of the hunts or anything. I just wanted to get through it. I did try to play FF13 again like last year, because I give games second chances. I even gave Sonic 06 a second chance, like a legitimate second chance, and I couldn't do it. Yeah, like the Adamantoise. Or its upgraded cousin. I heard they really downgraded the Adamantoise in the second game. Is there another tower around? Man, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, there's a tower over there. Who knows? I'm going to start LPing Final Fantasy games soon, so maybe one day, 10 years from now, maybe I'll LP FF13. Probably not, though. It's kind of hard to LP that game, because, I mean, there's not much to really change. I mean, I guess the accessories with, what, they got those combination abilities or something? Like, I remember the, what's that one? The one that, like, reduces your damage by 5 per hit, and the battle system's so fast, it's actually pretty good. I don't remember what the abilities are called. It's been forever since I played that game. I actually didn't finish FF12 on the remake. I've beaten it on the original, but I think I got towards the last town there, Balfenheim? Yeah, I think I got to there and I stopped. Which is odd because I love the new job mechanic. It's an excellent game. FF12 is another one that's really polarizing. I think that's one of the ones though that it was polarizing when it came out, but now it's almost universally agreed to be one of the better Final Fantasy games. Yeah, there's supposed to be a legendary edition of FF15 coming out. My wife beat that game, actually. Unfortunately, yeah, we didn't get all the plot. The plot is very rushed. I mean, put it this way, there's literally, at least originally from what I played, there were literally characters that just died off screen that were supposed to be major characters, and they just died off screen, and you just like, oh, this character is dead. Oh, that's good. But I guess they fixed that stuff. I mean, I had a decent time from what little I played of FF15, but my wife completed it. I didn't really have a lot of time to play video games other than what I was working on for the LPs, which is one of the reasons why I'm streaming, because it gives me an excuse to play the games that I just feel like I have no time to play. This kind of forces me to be able to. But, yeah, so I just resorted to watching whatever my wife was playing. Which is why I know a lot about Xenoblade 2. Because she just recently completed it. By the way, if you don't have Xenoblade 2 and a Switch, go buy a Switch and get Xenoblade 2. It is that damn good. Hell, go get at least the 3DS version of, yeah, it was ridiculous. They got all the DLCs now of all the main characters, so you can play as the other party members, but I don't know, DLC is in some ways great in that you get more content that you can buy, but in other ways it is bad because it feels like an excuse to release games that are not quite complete or don't feel complete. You know?
Choose your words carefully, Master Balshi.
It's kind of like patches in video games. You know, it's great that they can fix the games now, but it's bad in the sense that, yeah, there's no taking out a boss here. You got to take them all out in this one. But it's bad in the sense that game developers seem more prone to release games that just aren't finished, and they just patch in, you know. Like in this game, they've patched the frame rate because they only optimized it for the PS4 Pro. So if anybody that bought the game and didn't have a PS4 Pro got kind of screwed until they released the patch, which I don't even know if that's completely fixed it, which is pretty annoying. Yeah, everything kind of has its pros and cons. Take out Huang Xiao here. There's Eugene. Too bad he's not going to have his lightning spear, I don't think. I think he's just got a generic weapon or whatever. Whatever. I mean, they'll probably release an Extreme Legends version of this game. Although, I think Capcom won their stupid lawsuit about the Mixed Joy feature, where you could take, like, the Extreme Legends version of the game, and then there was always, like, an import option where you could import the original game with the actual disc, and for some reason Capcom sued and claimed that that was their technology, which I don't even understand how that's possible. But apparently they won the lawsuit, so... But, I mean, with DLC now, it probably doesn't matter. Oh, we're up to 6 now. Cool. Uh-oh, I counted again. Yep, back down to 5. I'm sorry for counting. Can't help it.
That reminds me.
Should I buy that? Why not? Let's see. Let's go ahead and get my Frost Gem. Yes, I want to remove it and equip it on that. And we'll equip that.
There is some kind of marking on both Huyang and Ye.
So I could have done those 2 missions first instead of getting Eugene, but well, why not get Eugene? I'm here. Wow, there's a lot of towers right there. I should do that first because they're right nearby. Are they nearby? Kind of. I don't know. There's 3 bunched up, so. And then when I would rescue Eugene, he wouldn't say anything about Huyang or Yi. Or yeah, I guess. I don't know. That's tough, man. It depends on... Well, for one, do you have a PS4 Pro? If you don't, then probably not. The game was optimized for the PS4 Pro. If you do, I like the game a lot, but you have to like open world games, as well as Dynasty Warriors' more mindless combat. To me, this is a very relaxing game. You know, I mean, there are higher difficulties if you want somewhat of a challenge, but if you're unsure, I guess I'll put it this way. If you have to ask, probably wait for the price drop, but if you know that you like hack and slash and open world games, then yeah, I'd pick it up. If you have a PS4 Pro, anyway. I mean, like, right now, I'm going to go take a break from fighting and go ahead and do a little bit of hunting. There's also fishing in the game, but I haven't actually fished. I think it's just a button mashing thing. Here we go. Just do a little bit of hunting. I don't have enough money to buy a house yet, so. I mean, I like the game. But it's very polarizing from what I've read, so... There's people that are calling the game, like, atrocious, which is just, I think, funny. I mean, play Superman 64. I mean, there's legitimately bad games. This is not one of them. So, yeah, hopefully that answers your question satisfactorily. Just depends on your tastes, really. I don't know if you've played other Dynasty Warriors games, because this one is totally different from other Dynasty Warriors games. If you want the what I think is the best Dynasty Warriors experience for the old formula, then get DW8, the complete edition, on the PS4. Because that says that's the linear style gameplay, and it's pretty much perfected. I imagine once I get all the towers, I'll be able to really quickly clear these chapters. It is kind of annoying how long it takes to go through the clusters of craftable item that you can collect. Oh, yeah, see, I found one. I like how they're all labeled. You know, I wish you could put stamps on the map like you can in Breath of the Wild. But then again, Breath of the Wild pretty much gave you almost no help. More than the original Zelda, like enough to go on, which is good. The original Legend of Zelda did not age well. If they do make a DW10, I imagine they would perfect this formula more, declone hopefully all the characters.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta think that even though the game is going to be highly repetitive, you are going to get hundreds of hours of gameplay, I would imagine, so that is pretty good bang for your buck. I mean, open worlds are always like that. Even Metal Gear Solid 5, which I thought had a pretty bad open world, still a lot of content as far as playtime is concerned. It's just pretty empty as far as the open world is concerned. I could do that guy's side quest, but why? Oh, that guy has one too. Huh. Is this Lu Yang? No. Lu Yang's way up there, isn't it? Zhu Chang. I wonder if Zhu Chang would have a stable. Although I don't have enough money anyway, so why am I even bothering? I'd like to get another horse just to start leveling it, but oh well. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I did delete my save file just to start fresh for the streaming experience. Whoa. Just got a text message apparently. I don't know why my phone going off always like surprises me. It's like, yes, I have a cell phone. It does indeed exist. I have no idea where it is, but it does exist. It's actually on the floor. Alright, who's bugging me? Liz. No. It's just, yeah. Let me try this game because I'm a fan of DW9. Okay, yeah, I mean, give it a try. Might like it. Never know until you try it. Okay. Just my wife going to bed. Whoa, is that a bear? This is not going to end well. I can take him. Oh. I did not expect a... Jeez, he's got a lot of health. I'm just riding around on a freaking bear, really? Ha, gotcha. Oh, thanks guys for showing up. Eugene, you want to attack the bear? No? Alright, I'll do it. No big deal. I can do it all. That's cool. This is the first time I've seen a bear in the game. I figured there would be bears, but it surprised me. Wow, they are not that hard to deal with. Yeah, the combos you can do are very mobile, I guess is the right word. Beyond Z, huh? I could kill that guy. Alright, that's enough of the bears. Bad news, bears. That wolves. I've killed enough wolves in my time. In my time? The hell am I talking about? As if I've gone outside and, like, fought actual wolves. What is that? Oh, deer? There's probably, like, tigers and stuff, but I haven't found any. Oh, here's a little collectathon. I'll try not to make you too dizzy by spinning around, but... Alright. I'm going to this tower, right? Yeah. I imagine I'll just stream until I finish the chapter, which... How many missions do I have left? Not very many. Again, I could just go up and fight Zhang Jiao, but what fun is that? Yeah, I don't understand that complaint. Like, okay, so you can go take out the boss immediately. Don't? It's an option? You have the option of doing that? You don't have to. You have freedom in the game. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess if you prefer a more linear style, that's good, but I don't understand why it's a complaint. I mean, sometimes I like a more linear experience, but I'm not going to bash a game for giving me the option to do something. Like, I could be running around taking a whole bunch of camps, like... Oh, yeah. Oh, so I came to this camp, and my guys just won this battle. So, this looks like it was our camp to begin with. And it looks like those guys were attacking it. But my allies actually held it off. Yeah, your allies do seem to do things effectively away from the main missions, but not so much in the main missions. Which is odd, but... kind of the way it works. Alright, got that. Alright, we'll go up here to Zhang Manchang. We'll defeat him. Let's see. We gotta... also got to rescue the peasants, but that's part of the same mission. So, and then we'll go... I think that's Dong Zhuo's mission, yeah. So that's the plan. We'll head up. Actually, let's set that to be... Nope. Set that to be like that. And we'll do that. It could be, yeah. If you think about it, in fact, in the book, a lot of times what happens is the general, one of the generals will duel one of like the higher up officers, and he'll win, and it'll scare the crap out of the peons, and they'll run away. So it's a totally valid strategy, especially back then, before, you know, muskets were invented. I mean, it's no different than Dynasty Warriors 2 through 5. You could just run up to the main commander if you wanted to and win the battle. And besides, in this game, if you try to go straight up to the main commander, he's a high level. I mean, it's harder to do it that way, but you could do... Oh, tigers! Cool. But, I mean, you could do it that way. But even in, like, the regular missions, you can just take out the bosses immediately, and they'll all run away. But, again, that's an option. You know? It's like complaining about how open the battlefields are. Well, yeah, it's not a linear game. You know, I get preferring those linear battlefields. Like in DW7 and DW8, they made it so that you had to basically complete mission after mission in order to get to the main boss and end the stage. But you don't have to do that in this one. I never really liked that change in DW7 and 8, but that's just me. You know, I didn't bash the game for that decision. It's just a more linear experience. Alright. We're going to head over to flag here. Butterfly. I think Chapter 2 has like a tutorial on fishing and all, and hunting and all that stuff. You can also lay box traps down, and you can like capture animals or something. I don't know. I haven't really done the mechanic, but I know it's in the game. Elemental order? It is certainly a thing. No, I've been working on it quite a bit. You see, the thing is that it was an RPG Maker 3 project, which I canceled because I ran out of memory space, even despite dividing the game into 3 episodes. And I could have done multiple file tricks, and I was doing that, but man, it's a pain in the ass. It's where you like trick the game with multiple game save or multiple database saves, and you have to have people literally copy the database from. It's kind of like switching disks, except you're switching database files, and it's not intended. And it means that if you delete your original file and you don't have a copy of it, you can never start the game anew again. So I moved it over to RPG Maker MV, which meant I've basically started over. But I've gotten significant progress in the game. I've got about 15 hours of gameplay right now. It is a very, very long game. I'm probably going to lower the random encounter rate too. I have it set, I think, to like 70 steps per encounter, but it still feels too high to me. So that'll probably shave off a few hours as well. So somewhere around 10 to 15 hours of gameplay I have right now. It's probably a 70, 80 hour game, I would say. I don't like intend to make them that long. I don't like sit down and I'm gonna make an 80-hour game. No, it's just I write the plot basically, at least an outline of it, and then however long it takes me to do all the plot points is however long the game is. I do plan on releasing it for download. I don't know if I will charge for the game or not. If I do, it wouldn't be very much. Everything in it is commercial free. or available for commercial-free purposes. Just with credit and stuff like that. But I mean, it's got the, I mean, it's mostly the default battle system in RPG Maker MB, but, oh yeah, this is a big siege thing. But it's heavily based on elements. Like, every character has an element, so every single attack is that element. I could, but I don't have. I'm not good at spriting, and I would have to make sprites for every single enemy. I mean, I could use a generic thing, I guess, but even then, I'd have to find something to use. It was originally scripted encounters in the RPG Maker 3 version, but I did not carry that over from to MV because the areas are a little more open, so it's harder to do that without massive copying, pasting events, and doing weird things. If I had a decent amount of art ability in me, I would probably do that, but I do not, unfortunately. I am awful when it comes to artwork. Oddly enough, Ado loves random encounters. I don't really like them that much either, to be honest, but... So... here's a siege battle. We got our ram trying to break the gate. They'll break through it eventually, but my voice cracks again. It's alright. Or you can go up the ladder, or it's faster just to grappling hook up, but you can use the siege tower to get in. Or, because they did not balance the grappling hook at all, you can just do this. Yeah, they screwed that one up. I could go back and make it not random encounters. But yeah, I'd probably just get a generic hooded thing for the monsters. And then set the encounters to be based on variables and have it just set it randomly. Yeah, the whatchamacallit, the migrant system? I don't know how the hell I would do that. I'd have to see if there's somebody made a plugin for that. Or have my wife try to program that. She is a coder, to an extent, anyway. Technically, Ado knows some coding, too, but I, sadly, do not. I can do very basic things, but not great stuff. If I do go back and make it non-random encounters, I would need to probably drastically up the amount of experience you're getting. What I really want to do, as far as the random encounter rate, is I'd like to change the formula so that there's a minimum amount of steps you have to take before each battle. And I just haven't gotten around to looking for that. Because even though it's set to 70 steps on average, that can be anywhere from 1 step to 140, and it's annoying. I'd like to have it set so that's like a minimum amount of steps of like 60. And then maybe a maximum of, I don't know, 100? 120? Something like that. That would prevent the annoying occurrence of take a few steps, battle, a few steps, battle, and then all of a sudden you're able to walk like an entire room with no battle. And it's like, okay. It's kind of the downside of random encounters. Oh yeah, I think I did it on screen, but yeah, you can open gates from the inside. Kind of cool. I love Wild Arms 3. I should play it again at some point. It's easily one of my favorite JRPGs of all time.
I'm so sorry. Good glory, that was amazing. I don't think
Another game that might be interesting to stream at some point is Tales of Berseria. That's such an awesome game. Take him out. We are almost through. Assault Captain. Take you out. Man, my internet is really good. I haven't seen a single issue with the stream. Yeah, it's annoying. I mean, it's a holdover from an old school era, really. It's really not so much the technological reasons that they did it. It's more so it was a way to draw out game time. Since, I mean, honestly, if you remove random encounters from, say, Final Fantasy 1, how long would that game really be? A few hours? So, it's not a very good way to increase game time, which is why if I stick with the random encounter system, I want to have a low encounter rate. But then you also run the risk of, like, Lost Odyssey has random encounters, and the encounter rate is so ridiculously low in that game. Like, I mean, I like lower encounter rates, but not that low. Especially in a game where you have to farm abilities. Yeah, I mean, I could stream from my 360 as well, but it red ringed a long time ago. It still works, but my guess is it's on its last legs. It hasn't been on in probably several years at this point. So, here's a question for you. How the hell is this possible? I am jumping out of the water and somehow moving faster by doing this than swimming. Oh, and now the waypoint adjusts. I'll just fast travel back to the other one. Let's take out the Yi one first anyway. The last two missions are both in Puyang. I really gotta stop my display from turning off on my PC. I think Chrono Trigger was the first JRPG I played that didn't have random encounters. Alright, let's go. I'll have to look up some artwork for, see if anybody has any commercial-free available map graphics that could fit. Alright. Head up this tower. Alright. But yeah, I mean, Element Order is probably several years away from completion. Unfortunately. It's a combination of not having a whole lot of time to work on it. And the fact that the game is just so damn long. That's kind of the nature of having 13? No, 8 playable characters, each with their own full backstories and character development, plus 8 different antagonists, plus a whole second group of neutral characters. There's 6 of them, and they all have their own development and backstories and all that stuff. Yeah, why not? Let's take the space. So, I don't like to add characters and then not develop them. There's a few characters that get less focus than others, but I like to create characters for a purpose. Although, ironically, there was one character in Elemental Water that I added solely for a gameplay perspective that then developed into a character. But usually I create the characters first. But, yeah, the whole game's designed around an elemental system. There's 8 elements. 6 in a chain where it's like rock, paper, scissors, and then 2 that are opposing. But the opposing ones also have access to weaker versions of 3 of the other 6, so they're not at disadvantage that much. Really at all. They have more versatility. So like water beats fire, but loses to lightning. And everything you do is that element, including a normal attack, so... But you can switch party members mid-battle, so you can try to set battles up as much as possible to your advantage. But obviously, if you're fighting, you know, a fire enemy and a lightning enemy, well, then you got to make a choice. So I tried to set up battle formations that you couldn't completely set up to your advantage. It's not a super easy game. But I don't think it's unfair or anything. I try to balance it. I added a retry system into the game. I've done a couple of dickish things, like I added what I call Doom encounters, where you need to use like a status ailment or something, because you just don't stand a chance otherwise. Which I feel comfortable doing, since you can just retry. You don't lose any progress. There's no like game over or anything. There's not very many of those encounters, but that's cool. Yeah, you get 4 at once in my game. I tried to do like 5 as far as for a guest, because there's a couple of times when you get an optional party member, but it really messed with the menu I had going. I would need to increase the resolution of the game, and they don't work too well when you do like 1080p or something for an RPG Maker game. You have to do really, really odd things to get that to look right. As far as moving where your characters are and stuff like that, where all the sprites show up. Can't change the ending? Oh, you mean in Dynasty Warriors 9? Yeah, there's no hypothetical route, unfortunately. That is one of the cool things about DW8. They had the hypotheticals. They were pretty good, too. But, as they say, you can't change history. I don't blame them for not having hypotheticals in this game. I mean, they could do it, but I mean, if you think about it, how many chapters would that be? Because you'd have to have a hypothetical variation of each chapter past a certain point, and that would be a lot of work. Especially if you have different Really, you'd have to have it from when you saved the first person that's supposed to die. I guess you could just do slight alterations where you just add one of the characters back, but eventually, when you get to like where the hypothetical would be, they'd have to design totally different maps for it. Or, you know, who controls what city and all that. Alright, there is a ton of dudes here. What the hell? Yeah, Elemental Order has some dark themes, but...
Are a model for us all.
That's how it happened, man. Not only is it one guy, it's Cao Cao, you know, the ruler of the Cao clan. He just went on the front line himself and just started messing people up. I find it amusing that really the only leader that actually fought on the front lines is Liu Bei. He was actually good at it too. Cao Cao really didn't do that much. And Sun Quan was a disaster at it. Although I think Sun Jian did lead from the front, but... they take some liberties here. Oh, what's really funny is that you kick so much ass in the gameplay, and then like in the cutscene, like DW8 did this all the time. It's like, oh, random arrow to the shoulder. Oh man, I'm dead now. It's like, oh, there's that cutscene arrow. You're screwed now. So funny. Alright, take these guys down. So do you guys have a preference for tomorrow? More DW, or would you rather I switch over to Xenoblade 2? And then Friday I would do the game I didn't do. I'll be streaming both games for quite some time, I would imagine. It doesn't really matter to me either way. I'd like to make the streams a regular thing on Tuesdays and Fridays. Oh, another thing is, when I create the event for the live stream, do you guys get a notification for that? I don't know how that works. Like, does it show you, like, the bell thing? Does it say, like, oh, Ryzen 010 has scheduled a live stream for this event at this time, or this day at this time? Otherwise, I don't know what the point is of creating the event ahead of time is. Man, I love the flow in this game. The combos are just awesome. I love having the option to not finish a combo and just keep going with my modifiers. I don't know, it's so Kingdom Hearts 2-esque to me. Don't worry, folks. Kingdom Hearts 3 will come out before we're dead. Eventually. I'll probably be 97 and a half, but should still be alive. I'm very concerned about Kingdom Hearts 3 not being very good. I have a really bad feeling about it. I don't know why. I can't shake it. I'm sure Simple and Clean will be in the game and it'll cause massive copyright problems. Or whatever equivalent song they use. That's going to be fun when people have to mute the beginning of their streams. I always find it amusing how, like... okay, you only get notification when the stream starts. That's weird. That is weird. Yeah, that must be amusing. Yeah, the hypotheticals in DW8 are pretty cool. At least I think they are. Actually, you know, winning the Battle of Hefei or the Battle of Chibi for the side that's not supposed to. What was Shoes? Fawn Castle? Yeah, I think it was Fawn Castle. Oh wow, that's a guy marching. Yeah, I've always found Three Kingdoms history fascinating. Alright, I think I've had enough fun there. Let's just go ahead and start, Did I get the tower, or did I just totally... Oh, I did get the tower, okay. Is that... No, that's that one gate. That's Wu... Is that Wu Gate? I don't remember. I should get that tower after I do this mission. Who's that? Spear Captain? Wu Huan? Why is he way over there? Huh. Here's a question. Why the hell is He Miao the failure condition and not He Jin? Like, I thought He Miao was like a new translation for He Jin, but no, He Jin's somewhere else on this map. Like, I've seen He Jin before. I think he's fighting right now. He's probably like right here or something. Or no. He's probably like right here. Where are you, He Jin? Okay, well, usually He Jin is right there. Whatever. He's somewhere. I don't know where exactly, but... Yeah, who the hell is He Miao? I mean... I have no idea who that is. Apparently he's important, because if he dies, we fail. Not that that's ever going to happen, but... Yeah, let's go over and get the tower first. It's just odd. I mean, why downgrade He Jin? He Jin was the Grand Commander. They really don't do a good job with He Jin in these games either. I mean, he's like the guy at the beginning. You know, he was the guy that was set up to initially conquer. And then he got assassinated, but... Oh well. That's what happens when you, decide to walk into a town without protection and totally ignore everybody that's saying, "It's a trap!" Oh well. Yeah, that's cool. Powerful enemies. Whoa. Okay. Should we try to fight this guy? Wow. This song is cool. I didn't expect that. Apparently there's a polar bear in the game somewhere. Wow. These guys are pretty tough. This music is awesome. Oop. I don't want to get hit by this guy because I do not know how much damage he will do. My guess is a lot. I'm finding a lot of stuff that I didn't find first time through here. I imagine if he hits me, it would hurt like hell. I just like the immersion of immersion of the open world in this game. It fits really well for just thematically. I mean, it feels like there's a giant war going on. Okay, this song is totally... I need to find this. This needs to go on my iPod. This is awesome. Wow. Oh, okay, yeah, he hurts. Do not get hit by him. Dynasty Warriors has some rockin' music, man. It's awesome. This may be the best track I've heard in a Dynasty Warriors game. Finish him off! Yeah! Wow, that's awesome. Got a trophy for that. Cool. And that's probably... Did that give me a rare coin? Probably. That is cool. Alright. That was awesome. Alright, let's go ahead and go up here. I do find it funny that, like, if I wanted to go all the way to the southwest right now, I could. I could go to southwest China, and it's like, you know, there's really nothing there right now, but I could do it. Alright. Alright. I think let's start, speeding this up here. Can I go to, I guess I can go to that watchtower. Another thing I like is how fast the game loads. I remember playing Breath of the Wild, and I love the game, but except for the dungeons suck. The Divine Beast dungeons. But other than that, you know, I like the game, but I do not like how long it takes to load after doing a fast travel. Alright, I've had enough fun for now, so yeah, I mean, like, you know, I'm ready to end the chapter, move on. So I'm just gonna go ahead and complete the rest of the missions. You know, I've had enough little exploration. I do like the freedom to be able to do that. So if nobody has any preference for tomorrow, I think I'm just gonna come back and do some DW7. DW7. Yeah, I'm gonna pop in Dynasty Warriors 7 for no reason tomorrow. Dynasty Warriors 9. And start Xenoblade 2 on Friday. I'd be starting over in Xenoblade 2. And this time the stream won't look like crap. I'm an idiot. So you're supposed to look for, like, what location this ritual thing is in. And, I'm dumb because it's very obvious where it is. Gee, I wonder if it's the one that's guarded by soldiers. Maybe where the big red dot is? Yeah, Koei, if you want to hide the thing, don't mark where the enemy is in this town. Seriously?
Don't touch the altar. If he gets broken, our troops will vanish. No, I mean...
Just don't touch the altar. Hey, stop it. I didn't say you could beat the crap out of me. It's not very nice. Alright. Nice. No, one of you guys is dying. Unfortunately, it looks like it's you, Mr. Assault Captain, with your... Why do you have Zhang Jiao's weapon? That is so weird. I think unfortunately they gave that weapon to Pang Tong too. Ugh. Not looking forward to the clones, but whatever. Can't be as bad as the Clone Wars, that's for sure. Oh, let's get that tower on the way. We'll save Dong Zhuo's worthless ass. Why not? Might get a cutscene by doing it. I remember getting a cutscene. What the hell? Why would you grapple hook and stop there? Okay. That's odd. Come on, horse. Do I have enough money? Yeah, I don't have enough money, actually. You need 10,000 to get a decent horse. I think Eugene will teleport to me eventually, but... Is that more animals over there? Looks like it. No, those are just bandits. Those are generic bandits, actually. Although those guys can be pretty tough, too. I mean, it's kind of odd, but... I haven't looked up any, like, farming tricks or anything like that. Why farm in a game that's this long? I'm not going to be going for, like, ultimate weapons or anything like that. Just playing for fun. Alright, we'll head on up. There we go. Another tower there. Yeah, the waypoint system is so weird. Like, why would I go this way instead of just doing that? What is the point?
Yeah.
I've read that the frame rate gets better on non-PS4 Pro for non-PS4 Pro users if they turn off those little arrow things, which you don't need anyway. Yeah, that sounds pretty bad. Yeah, I deal with a couple of dark themes myself, but there's one in particular that's implied in it, heavily implied, and it is hard to write that theme. I don't want to spoil anything, but it's a very sensitive topic, and I try to approach it with care. I'm also not very good at writing comedy. Although I did write that one funny scene in Battle Beyond Friends where Acelia slaps Buran. That was pretty funny. But normally I'm not very good at writing comedy. I have to really write. I try to go with my strengths. Try not to write too much romance either. I am not good at that either. And if I do write romance, it's like a subplot. I never make it a main plot. Wouldn't want to become Final Fantasy VIII. Alright. So we just gotta save, I think, Dongzhuo, and then do this thing. And then we can end the chapter by defeating Zhang Jiao. And we are pretty close to seeing what I consider the funniest voice acting to date. From Mr. Hippie Jesus himself. And the cat continues to say hello to me. Well, that does happen. Genocide does happen in real life, unfortunately. I mean, Metal Gear Solid 5 dealt with, I mean, they had that really uncomfortable rape scene in it, which was just... Ugh. It was like a cassette tape, I think, if I remember right. And it was really poorly done. But whatever. That was in the little demo thing, I think. The Ground Zeroes game. I can't believe they charged like, what, $40 for that? That's ridiculous. It's like a 30-minute game. Okay, let us take out this assault captain. So yeah, when I finish Cao Cao, you know, my plan is, if anybody's even still interested, otherwise I'll just keep playing on my own. Well, I'll still stream it, but I will just pick whoever I want. But otherwise, I'll try to get, I'll get input on, you know, which character to play next, based on the characters I've unlocked, of course. No, I have to show your comment. Yeah, one of my villains, most of my villains, I like to write characters that aren't just evil for the sake of evil, with one exception in Elemental Order, and she is just vile. I mean, she's about as bad as Alhazad is in Wild Arms 1. But even then, I couldn't do it. I had to give her a reason why she is the way she is. I'm like, people aren't born that evil. There's a reason. So I gave her a backstory to explain it, but originally she was just supposed to be just evil for the sake of being evil, but okay, Han Dong. Alright, Dong Zhuo, do you have anything to say? Or are you just gonna sit there and look stupid? You just gonna sit here and look stupid? Is that what you're gonna do? Whoa, why did you become all blurry? Okay. Did you just say alright to me? I'm out. See ya, Dongy. One of the cool things I've noticed about the game, like, you notice where Changpu and Sun Jian and all his army is? I'm going to fast travel over here now. Dong Shuo. And then I'll go to the menu, and theoretically time should have passed, right? It did. They are now on the left side here, attacking the main base. That is pretty cool, if I say so myself. I find it cool. Also, time progresses a little bit when you fast travel. That's a nice touch. It's simulating the time it takes for you to get there. Got some more electric guitar. So, is this a glitch or something? Like, Liu Bei, Zhang Fei, and Guan Yu are here. They will never move from this spot. Even though, clearly, what's supposed to happen is you do this mission, and then they go join the attack up north. But they don't. At least they didn't when I was playing as Guan Yu. Oh, now they run in! So it's just when you're playing as Shu? Okay. Yeah, Game of Thrones is pretty screwed up.
All right. I need everyone to defend this area.
Well, yeah, when I was playing as Liu Bei, just on my own time, before I deleted my file, like, Guan Yu and Zhang Fei came down here. I went in here to do the mission, and they just stood outside and did absolutely nothing. And then they never moved. They never went back to fight Zhang Jiao. I don't get it. Must be a glitch. Alright. Take him out. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to start right at 8:30. I might hop on a few minutes before, just to chat if anyone wants to talk. But I won't actually start doing anything until 8:30. Eastern Standard Time, that is. I don't know how often I'll stream on Mondays. Really, I just wanted to test things today, just in case I couldn't get things to work. Which, naturally, I could not. I don't know why. It's very odd. Oh, yeah, you can wall jump, which is pretty cool. It doesn't serve much purpose, but you can do it. A lot of things are flashy for the sake of being flashy, but Still functional, other than the wall jump. That thing's just flashy for the sake of being flashy. Take him out.
Great strength. I'm pulling back for now.
Oh, you can dodge in midair? Oh, that's cool. Oh, R2 just does the same double jump. Okay. Weird. Yeah, the English voice acting's kind of grown on me. There actually is a Chinese dub in this game. I've heard it's not very good, as far as what some people have, what I've read from some Chinese native speakers, I guess. They say it's a pretty poor quality dub. But the fact that it's there is pretty cool. So if you want a legit, I guess, thematic experience, you could do that. Obviously, there's the Japanese voice acting, too, on the disc. They went pretty cheap on the dub, unfortunately, but whatever. Alright, I think I've had enough. Let's just go for the main guy here. Let's wrap this up before it gets too late. Yeah, the weird thing with XSplit is I have to set an end time on YouTube or it just defaults to 1 hour, which is not good. It also cost me $200, which didn't make me happy. I guess it was on sale. It's normally like $400 or something, $500. Yeah. It's not good when you actually have access to streamies that you bought from buying the HD PVR, but you know, when things don't work, which is odd because it worked on the old computer. Oh well, things happen. It is what it is. So now I'm just using XSplit. I don't know if I mentioned, but I have a mouse infestation in my house, so that's a lot of fun right now. Literally have an exterminator. Been coming around. Cat's eyes. Been coming and going. So that really sucks. Not really. Oh God. My altar must have been destroyed. Oh no! Whatever will I do now?
Such a simple feat.
Is that all the missions? Yeah. Except for these, but I don't plan on doing those. Those are all the repeatable side quest missions. They just spawn randomly, I think. Let's just do the main one. I'm trying to think. I think my gender breakdown is like 50-50.
Astonishing.
Which was not intentional. It just kind of worked out that way. My main character is female, if you want to call her a main character, but it's more of an ensemble cast, really, but technically the first character is female, so if you... I mean, she's the one that has... Well, not really, actually. Every character kind of has an even amount of development. I was almost going to spoil something, but I had to stop myself. Because that's not revealed right away. But yeah, I mean, everybody has some development. Oh, there we go. I finally got a counter. How far away am I from the... Okay. Oh, wow. These guys haven't even made it up here. How did I fast travel up there ahead of you? Why is Zhao Yuan and... Yeah, this is what I mean. Like, what? Why do your two guys just stand there? That's what Guan Yu and Zhang Fei did when I was Liu Bei. Shouldn't they be attacking Zhang Jiao now? I don't understand. Maybe if I go, like, walk up to them, they'll start... Oh, we get a weather effect. How cool is that? The rain actually looks really good in this game. Like, I wonder if I can see it now. Yeah, you see, you're actually getting wet. That was a really lame rainstorm, by the way. That lasted all of like 2 seconds. It's a nice touch, though. The other thing that can happen is characters can actually get dirty. They can get like dirt on them. I wonder if that's happened to... Doesn't look like it, but it can happen. Yeah, I think my playable characters are 50-50 male-female. Excluding guests. And the antagonists... Are they also 50-50? Oh, now it's raining again. I think so. Or pretty close. Oh, it's just like little rain sprawls. Okay. Not anything that I do intentionally. It just kind of happens. It just kind of works out that way. I think I just kind of subconsciously split it up in half. I don't like think about it. It just kind of happens that way. Really? I mean, when I write, I don't really write gender as a main part of a character unless, you know, I'm writing something where I'm dealing with discrimination against a particular gender. Then okay, I guess it would matter. But usually with my characters, you could switch their gender and virtually nothing changes other than maybe some relationships. Some family relationships would be reversed a little bit. But nothing major would change. Here we go. Come on, guys. Die. Oh! Alright, come on. Do your finishing move. Do the finishing move. There you go. You know what would help me conquer the land, Zhao Duin? Or, as you should be pronounced, Zhao Duin. How about you getting off your ass and doing something? That would be helpful. No? Not gonna do that? Are you still just standing there? I'm coming to get you. You guys are pissing me off. That's gotta be a glitch where, like, the faction you're playing as doesn't move properly in this first chapter. Maybe it's because I haven't... I don't know. Maybe it'll work when I go up to him.
The days of the Han are over. Now is the hour of the yellow turbans. Observe, infidels, the miracles wrought by the heavens.
Who are you, He-Meow? Seriously. I mean, Heejin's probably somewhere around here. He was last time. Heejin? Are you here? Oh god, he's totally surrounded. That's not good. Yeah, now naturally I can't find Heejin. Wait, is he in the middle there? No. Screw it. Well, it's time for the final battle of the chapter, I guess.
Our objective has been decided.
Actually, even though He-Meow is surrounded, he's been surrounded for a long time, I bet. Thankfully, they made the defeat conditions really hard to actually get. At least for the most part. I've heard there's a couple of exceptions, but... I mean, really, they had to do it that way. I mean, you could be literally at the other side of China. I mean, you have to account for something. Plus, I mean, even if you fast travel, it simulates time forward a little bit. Well, that's no good. Oh. Take that. Grab that.
Destroy the enemy. I won't let anyone.
Okay. Put that right there. Blow them up. The odd thing is that even though this you would think would be our main camp, for some reason we don't control this base, even though He-Meow starts in it. Seriously, if somebody knows who the hell this guy is supposed to be, let me know. I'd have to read his encyclopedia entry. Because it really confuses me. Shouldn't Heejin be leading our troops? I mean, who would be above the Grand General? Stop hitting me. There we go. What level am I anyway? I haven't been upgrading my character all this time. Wow. Alright, let's put most of these into attack. Let's get our speed up a little bit. Why not? Health? Maybe a little bit more stamina. Nah. Screw stamina. There we go. Did that actually work? Oh, yeah, belongings. I know. There's favorite weapons, which change your flow attacks or something. I don't know. Anything else? No. No, it didn't work. Okay. Let's try this again. Did it work that time? I don't think I'm confirming it. It's X, okay. I'm hitting start. There we go. That's what you gotta do. That should help me out a little bit. Yeah, I'm doing a little more damage now. Actually, I'm doing a lot more damage now. Sometimes I forget to grab the things. Oh wow, I'm doing a ton more damage now. Should have been doing that to begin with. I could turn the difficulty up to hard, but I imagine at some point the game will become harder. If there's enough demand, I could do it, but really, these games are more relaxing than they are supposed to be all that challenging. Seriously, dude, who the hell are you? How do we not even control our own main camp? What have you been doing? Other than standing here and cooling yourself off with a fan. Whatever. Let's go. Oh yeah, I want to go see Shahadun first. Alright, guys. We are supposed to take the East Gate. What are you doing? Have to see if they follow me. Alright, guys. Let's go. You ready? You ready? Here we go. No? No, you're just gonna leave it to me? Okay. Alright, see you guys. That has to be a bug. There's no way that's intentional.
We cannot afford to lose this position. I shall personally.
Wait, can I order them around? Is that what's going on? I doubt it. Oh yeah, if you hit triangle, you can see that. The orange is bandits. Doesn't look like it. In fact, I think they are glitched, because if I highlight them, it says they're supposed to go rescue Dong Zhuo, and they don't. clearly that's a bug. Something they'll have to patch. Oh well. Oh god. Zhang Jiao, you are awesome, man. Never stop being awesome. What does Vegeta say in Dragon Ball Z Abridged? I'm just gonna keep standing here and being awesome? Something like that. Okay, how the hell did you get up there? Dude, you need to die. Okay, fine, have my ice. Are you dead now? Good. I have to... How? I have to take out somebody here. I might run past some of these guys, because there's a ton of enemies in here. Yeah, then again... Yeah, they're level 1 now because I did so many missions. Which is why the difficulty is level 1. So, it helps a lot. They're not completely pathetic, though. I mean, particularly Zhang Jiao could still probably kill me if I'm not careful. Kongrong, there's like no bases left to really take, dude. We have the main camp surrounded. Let's just get to work. Ow.
We cannot afford to lose this position. I shall personally see to its defense.
All right. Sorry, Eugen. Hopefully you're okay. Oh, there's Lao Hua. I cannot believe Lao Hua has not been added as a character yet. He'd be such a great add. Because he's around for so long, and he was always one of those guys that, like, didn't do much. He knew he was inferior to everybody else. You could do a great inferiority complex storyline with him. And then at the end, you know, when everybody's dying and he's still around, he's forced to become a reliable general for Shu, you know? I mean, the story writes itself. I mean, come on. But whatever. Probably next game. Plus, it would give Zhang Jiao another guy to start with. Give him a decent faction. Cao Hong's another guy that I can't believe is not in this game yet. It's just pretty ludicrous. Can I grapple hook on that? There we go. I don't think I took out the lightning guy, did I? No, I don't think I did, actually. Is it up here? No? Who is the lightning guy that I have to take out? I have no idea. There's like a named general I'm supposed to take out. I didn't find him. Alright, don't knock this guy off. I don't want to go chasing this guy. Awesome. We'll get right on that, Zhang Jiao. Take that.
We cannot afford to lose this position. I shall personally see to its defense.
Yes, the mighty spear captain. He will see to its defense. I don't know how much I want to. Yeah, let's just keep going here. Up here? Is that where that named guy is? I don't know. Well, yep. There's Cao Cao. Yep. You know what? It's kind of lame that Cao Cao doesn't have a yellow costume. He starts as a yellow turban. He should. He's wearing his green outfit. Gee, I wonder who he later joins. Is it like Shu rule that you have to wear green? I mean, really? Like with Wei, do you have to wear blue? Do you have to wear purple if you're with Dong Zhuo? I mean, is that like in their force guidelines? No other colors allowed? Maybe that's actually why they're fighting, because they're all wearing the wrong colors.
Capturing the enemy's bases is the key.
Ow, ow, ow. Oh, no. Yeah, that wind is annoying. It follows you around. Did he jump in after me? Wow. Persistent. How did you get over there? What is going on? Cao Cao, I don't know what the hell you're doing, but I do not like it at all. Alright, I'm just going to chop your feet. I mean, whatever, man. This is absurd. And yet, kind of funny. Hey, at least the wind can't get me down here. Why are you giving me... Thanks for getting me hit by the wind, game. I don't need to know about a box trap. I was kicking Cao Cang's ass until you did that. Yeah, they do. It's just funny that they're wearing bright green, blue, and red. And then it's not like they're in uniform. They're just wearing matching colors. Like the soldiers I get, but everybody else is just kind of funny. Alright, there we go.
The wind has died. This will significantly weaken our defenses.
Stop glitching out, Cao Cao. Oh, there's Takian. I just don't know why they didn't give Cao Cao a yellow outfit or yellow variation. I mean, they gave different color versions to other characters. Like I know in DW8, I think Guan Yu had a Wei outfit. Who else has a different outfit? Like Taisha C has his purple outfit for when he's with Liu Yang. Just weird that they didn't give Cao Cao the same treatment when he's literally just been added for this game. Actually, I think he was added in Musou All-Stars? But, whatever. I don't have that game, so... Oh well. I do have Hyrule Warriors, and I also have, Dragon Quest Heroes? Oh god. That's odd that he did that now.
We cannot afford to lose this position. I shall personally see to its defense.
How many enemies have I killed? 2,000? Wow.
Our objective has been decided. All units, forward!
Wow. That was a nice combo. Yeah, Xiao Dun's voice isn't bad. It's just weird. It's like normal. Is that guy just base captain? Yeah. Forget that.
Destroy the enemy.
Let's go ahead and try to wrap this up.
Heavens, bestow upon me
The terrible power of ice. I love it. I'm just trying to get all of Zhang Jiao's dialogue because I find it hilarious.
Capturing the enemy's bases.
Yeah, I think I'll pay you on Xiao here. He's fighting Sun family here. Or Sun Jian's troops here. Can't believe how long it took him to add Cheng Pu. Can't believe Han Dang got in before Cheng Pu. But whatevs.
The hail has ceased. We will be unable to prevent enemy attacks from the
Seriously, doesn't he sound like a hippie version of Jesus? What the hell is going on? Yeah, I sure do.
Oh, that's it. Show us how it's done.
Any other named guys? Nah, doesn't look like it. Oh, in the south. That's the guy I must have missed.
Enemy greatly. All units march.
That must have been for the lightning.
We cannot afford to lose this position. I shall personally see to its defense.
Did I go the wrong way? Yeah, I did.
Objective has been decided.
Too bad Wong Guy's back to using a damn club again. I miss his boat. I'm sure they'll declone the characters eventually.
Destroy the enemy. I won't let anyone thwart our advance.
Oh no, this is a different one.
grant me the strength of
In which case I have no idea. Oh, there he is. There's Zhang Yang.
Capturing the enemy's bases is the key to defeating them.
Alright, come on, Zhang Yang. Just die already.
Alright, stop it already.
Oh, here's Zhang Yujin. It's weird how the portrait takes a little while to load in when they talk sometimes. Just weird. Alright. Anyone else? What am I doing? No idea. Just randomly stabbing the ground for no reason. Because why not? That's why.
The rocks have been stopped. The southern defenses are no longer impenetrable.
Alright, we'll take out this brigand leader. I don't know why I care, but I feel like fighting him. Maybe I already stopped the lightning and he just didn't trigger the dialogue for some reason. Or maybe I don't remember it. I don't know. Man, the combos flow so well in the game. Alright, well, I guess we'll try to finish these guys off. I guess I already did get rid of that waypoint.
We are at a disadvantage. No matter. We have overcome much worse.
Wow, Sun Jian is actually struggling? That's the first time I've gotten the struggling dialogue for anybody. Can I grappling hook? That was weird. That was really weird. One thing I wish they did is, like those guys that have the retreat dialogue, I don't know why they just didn't put them back here. So that you could fight them again at their main base. It would have made more sense than putting a whole bunch of these generic commander dudes, but it's not a big deal. You just fight a lot more of these generic dudes since the world is so big now. 2,500 enemies, wow.
effort. However, we must not let that deter us.
I guess all my allies are fighting Zhang Jiao now. Yeah, they are. Okay. That's what's going on. Oh, there he is. We'll take out this altar so we can get one of my favorite lines in the game so far. Once I take out all three of them, anyway.
An altar has been destroyed. Now we will be unable to demonstrate our...
Whatever will you do? Right, take out this second altar. What the hell happened? Why is it all red? I have no idea. Is it because the sun is coming up? Probably.
Feel my strength fading. Another altar has been destroyed.
There we go. Alright, come on, say your last line.
I won't let anyone thwart our advance.
No! All my altars have been destroyed! Ah, the strength is draining!
From my body! Oh no! I'm sorry, Zhang Jiao, I have to kill you now. You were great entertainment value, but sadly, I have to kill you. And then I have to kill you like, I don't know, 60 more times. But not yet. How much hair gel do you put in your hair, man? Ow! Yeah, even at level 1, he still does decent damage, so I can't imagine trying to fight him at level 23. Or when he's level 23.
Our objective has been decided. All units, forward!
Alright. I tried to turn around there. Fortunately, once I take out down to his last bar, I should be able to get a one-shot on him. I think. I missed the shadow clones that Cao Cao would use with his general sword, but unfortunately, that's gone. Oh well. I want to kill him with an air combo. There we go. Now one of the weird things is that I can still kill the other enemies here.
This land in which our comrades are made to suffer. The heavens will never allow it to stand.
Who are you?
Yellow turbans.
Seriously. Where is Heejin?
Prevails.
That's it for chapter 1.
Oh, you're the one that slew Zhang.
Oh, he's gonna have a little cutscene with him, huh?
The Emperor
Okay,
will be
cool.
pleased with your service. It seems like a waste to have a capable hero such as yourself.
Well, you could fix that, couldn't you?
I would like to summon you to Luoyang and introduce you to the Emperor.
Yeah.
What do you
Then I'm gonna make him my puppet.
I appreciate your kind offer. However, even without Zhong Jiao, the Yellow Turbans continue to sow chaos throughout the land. I feel my presence is still...
If you say so, Cao Cao.
You are much too important to be dealing with such a trivial matter.
Oh, at Liu Bei?
Master Dongzhuo also speaks quite highly of you. So forget about that nonsense, and I will see you in
I guess that's not an option, huh?
He makes it sound so easy to put down this rebellion. Does he have any idea what it really entails? If we simply look the other way, it'll be like letting the land be overrun by a plague of locusts.
Cao Cao.
I don't think it was a request, dude.
Are you?
All right. This could be a good opportunity for us to deal with the
Oh,
causes
down to 2.
behind this rebellion.
That's alright.
Of course, we
I'm probably gonna end it
strife
soon.
throughout the land. However, there are others that can deal with it. This may be just the chance
Possibly.
we've been looking for.
I see. You want to expel the corruption that has taken root within Luo Yang.
Gee, I wonder who that would be.
Cao Cao, you should proceed as you see fit.
Yeah, I mean, they do a lot more with the characters, from what I've noticed, so that's kind of cool. But I got a bad feeling that, like, if I pick Xiahou Dun, I'm gonna see pretty much all these cutscenes. What are we doing? Why is it still going? I have a bad feeling we'll be seeing most of the same cutscenes with Xiahou Dun. Only, like, maybe the beginning scene where he's just talking to nobody might be different. Okay, where are we going? And by the way, where the hell were you two? Yep, same here. But now we can play as Guan Yu. Oh yeah, and Zhang Fei. Oh yeah, and Huang Gai. And Dong Zhuo. And Zhang Xiao. And Han Dong. Is that it? No? Chang Pu? God, man. This is ridiculous. Okay, so we are going to save. And please stay at the save screen. I don't think it's going to. Okay, cool. I can just leave it at this. Okay. So, I'm going to end the stream now. I guess, unless anybody really wants me to start Xenoblade 2 tomorrow, I'm going to come back to this tomorrow and start Chapter 2 with Cao Cao. It looks like I'll be able to do about a chapter a stream, I guess. I imagine later on, when I get all the towers, I'll be able to just zoom right through a lot of these chapters. But for right now, I'm going to take my time with them. But yeah, I appreciate everybody that watched. It was a fun stream. Looking forward to doing more of these. Should be able to get on time, start on time tomorrow, hopefully. 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, and I hope I'll see some of you there. So yeah, I'm gonna give the stream a few seconds to kind of catch up to where I am, and see if there's any last-minute comments. And I actually have to go and get to my live event anyway to end it. I'll probably delete that live stream postponed video. Alright, I don't see any comments, so I am going to stop the stream, and I will see you on the next video or whatever. Eternal Sonatas episode goes up tomorrow, by the way, for any of you interested in Encore mode. But yep, so I will get some sleep. Take care, everyone.